Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Alexa Kubica and we are going to do a nice O2 flow today. So I'm just going to give us a moment here to let everybody sign in. Hi, welcome. So today's practice, we're just going to need your mat, and if you have blocks, it's a great thing to have. I think blocks are always wonderful. But other than that, just your mat and some water, and I'm just going to give it a few moments to allow everyone to log in. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited for this. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Hi, yay. I love seeing all you. Hi Stacy. I miss all you guys. Welcome. All right, as you're logging in, signing in, go ahead and get started on your mat. We're going to begin in child's pose. So as people come on in, filter in, we'll get started there. And we'll get going here pretty shortly. Hi guys. Hi. Yay. Wonderful. All right, let's do this here. So go ahead, get started in child's pose. Hi Jenna. Big toes together, knees apart. And we're just going to take a moment here to settle in. As you come into your child's pose, we're going to alter it just a little bit today. So extend your arms to the top of your mat, and then bend your elbows and bring your palms together to touch. And you're going to drop your thumbs to the back of your neck, and then maybe you inch your elbows forward a couple of inches. So you start to feel a stretch through your shoulders here. And as you do, I want you to feel your hips heavy towards your heels. And give yourself a moment to really ground down, settle in, wherever it is you're coming from. If you're taking a break from work, or maybe getting up off the couch or out of bed, wherever you are, take a moment and land right here in your body. So today's practice, we're going to do a bit of fire element work. That means we're working into our core. We're going to build a bit of heat. I feel as though we're in week 3 of this quarantine time, and I know myself, I'm feeling this urge to really get moving, build some heat, build some fire. Especially, I know we can all get caught up watching Netflix and sitting on the couch. So we're going to build that physically, and maybe we can start to work a little deeper and hit that on deeper cellular levels of our body. So together, let's take 2 big clearing breaths. If you're just joining us now, we are in child's pose. Together, take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time like that. Biggest breath you've had all day. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Seal your lips. And begin to find a breath. If you have an ujjayi breath, in and out through your nose. And if you don't have that breath today, just find a control over your breath. And with every inhale, start to feel this expansion in your lungs. And every exhale, this contraction as you let go of whatever you seem to be holding on to right here. We'll take another few rounds of breath. And on your next exhale, go ahead and lower your hands to your mat and come on up to a tabletop. So shoulders move over your wrists, hips are over your knees. We'll move through some cat-cow. Inhale, drop your abdomen, lift your chest, lift your hips. Exhale, round through your spine, chin to chest, lift the back of your heart. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, cow pose, shoulder blades together. Exhale to cat, round, and draw in and up. Continue your breath, your movement. You want to find some organic, spontaneous movement in your body, go ahead and take that. Make this yours as you start to awaken all the levels and layers of your body today. Last 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, make your way back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, open up through your chest. We'll thread the needle, bring that right hand underneath. Come to your tricep, your right cheek. And now maybe you keep that left hand in front of your face. Maybe you drape it behind your low back. Just a couple breaths here. Lower your left hand back down. Inhale, right arm back up to the sky. Open your chest. Exhale, lower it down. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Come onto your tricep, your cheek. Maybe that right hand stays in front. Maybe it drapes behind your low back. Take a couple big breaths here. Just opening up through your shoulders. Little twist here as well. Last breath. Bring that right hand back down to your mat. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, back to tabletop. Walk your hands one handprint towards the front of your mat. Your knees are stacked under your hips. We're going to move your little chaturanga, supported chaturanga to child's pose. Let's rock our weight forward as you exhale. Lower halfway down, elbows by your sides. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Let's move with that breath. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, halfway down. Use your core. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, sink back, child's pose. Let's find 3 more rounds. Inhale. Breath to movement. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Use your breath. Start to fire up your core, your arms. Build a little heat. Last one. Here it is. Child's pose. Nice. Come on up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal it out here. Maybe shift your weight back and forth. And then go ahead and bend your right knee straight through your left leg. Start to lengthen the back of your left leg as your heel draws towards your mat. Let's switch sides. Left knee bends, right leg straight, and keep pressing down into your hands. Lift up through your hips. Last breath. Down dog, both heels drop, hips to the sky. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. We're keeping this breath to movement here. Exhale, down dog, lead with your core up and down. Inhale, roll forward, lead with your heart. Exhale, down dog, lead with your navel. 3 more here. Inhale, like a wave, crashing forward. Exhale, down dog. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 1 more like that. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath here. And on your exhale, take baby steps to meet your hands at the top of your mat to a forward fold. Nice and slow, no rush. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, arms to the side. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to add on, we're going to continue to build that heat. Here we go. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Take a breath in, shift your weight forward. Chaturanga, halfway down. Always an option to lower to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, up and back. On your inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Roll forward to a 3-legged plank. Exhale, 3-legged chaturanga, halfway down. Both feet down, inhale, upward dog. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Roll forward, 3-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Take a full breath here. On the bottom of your exhale, step or float, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms out and up, find leg. Exhale, forward fold. Nice, inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, high plank, step back. Take a breath in, shift your weight forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the side, roll forward, three-legged plank. That lifted leg strong. Chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog, both feet down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, roll forward, three-legged plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog, exhale. Take a full breath here. Bottom of your exhale, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll add on a bit here. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. Exhale, high plank, step back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Chaturanga, halfway. Use those legs. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through to your right thumb. We're in a runner's lunge. Take your fingertips, place them on your mat. If you have blocks, option for hands-on blocks. We're going to find a pyramid pulse. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Lift your back heel. Exhale, runner's lunge, lengthen your spine. Two more like that. Inhale, press down to lift. Exhale, lunge, lengthen your spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands plant. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Down dog, exhale. Left side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it to your left thumb. Fingertips down, pyramid pulse. Inhale, press down to rise. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lengthen your front leg. Exhale, lengthen your spine. One more time like that. Inhale, press down to lift. Exhale. Hands plant. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step to your right thumb. We rise, crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Eagle arms. Exhale, left arm under your right, half or a full wrap. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you inhale. Lift your arms, lift your gaze. Exhale, bow forward slightly. Inhale, we lift your right back up, arms to the sky. Exhale, dip down. Squeeze those inner thighs one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Inhale, release your arms. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Step it to your left thumb. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Eagle arms, other side. Right arm under your Inhale, lift. Squeeze those inner thighs. Exhale, bow forward. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Both hands down, exhale. Step back, high plank. Take a connecting vinyasa. You can alter, modify however you need. Make this practice yours. Lower to your knees. Add more, take away. Feel that fire. Let's meet downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Fingers come forward, standing split. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, Jiva squat. Left knee crosses behind your right. One-legged squat. Inhale, standing split. Send your left leg up. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, lengthen. One more, exhale. Inhale. Runner's lunge, exhale. High plank, inhale. Connecting vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward dog, or any variation. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your left thumb. Fingertips forward. Option, hands on blocks. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, Jiva squat, knee to knee, coil in. Inhale, expand out. Exhale, one-legged squat. Inhale, lengthen. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Runner's lunge, step back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay right here. You choose. 5 full breaths, down dog or child's pose. 5 full breaths. Connect. Can you feel that heat right in your core? Energy flowing, breath moving. We're here, last 3 breaths. Take a moment to settle, to ground down. Feel that fire you created. Last breath. Great work, everybody. Hi, yes. You are crushing it. We are keeping this fire from child's pose. Come onto a seat. Sweep your feet in front of you. Go ahead and lie all the way back. And extend your legs up to the sky. Arms by your sides. We're going to really target our core here. But also, I want you to find engagement in your legs. Your quads are working. Reach all the way out through your toes. Go ahead and reach up. Grab for your right ankle, towards your right ankle. Lift your shoulders off your mat. Your left leg extends forward. Let's switch. Grab for that left ankle or reach for that left ankle. Right foot extends. Switch. Shoulders stay lifted. Breathe. Switch. Core engage. Switch. Yes, stay with the legs strong. Switch. Alright, we're going to move a little bit faster. We pulse that bottom leg twice. We switch. 2, switch. 2, switch. Yes, keep those shoulders lifted. Core drawing down. Try to grab that ankle if you can. And breathe. Right here, we got 4. Stay with me. For 3. Last 2. Last ones. Nice work. Both legs to the sky. Lower your head down. Arms by your sides. Option to tuck your hands under your sacrum. Reach out to your toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Left foot lowers to hover. Nice. Inhale back through center. Stay right here. Even in the midst of this challenge, this fire, can you find the control of your breath? In these challenging times we're experiencing, can we still find ease? Can we still be calm? Let's find 2 more each side. Nice work, everybody. Last ones. So happy to be here with you. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock. Side to side. Take a big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Place your feet on your mat. Soles of your feet together. Knees open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. And then take both of your hands right to your navel. Can you feel this space where the fire exists within you? Your power, your control. Last 3 breaths. Nice work, everybody. Let's come back to the center. Both knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll the length of your spine. Rock and roll. We're going to meet back to downward facing dog. If you'd like to move through a connecting vinyasa, go ahead and take that. Otherwise, step right back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. And find a couple breaths right here. Next, inhale. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 2. Come all the way up. And take a moment to land into your hips. So your front heel is in line with your back arch. And you're starting to find your right angle in that front knee. Feel that fire, that quad. Arms extend out. Bend your elbows. We're going to find goal posts. As you inhale, connect your shoulder blades, open your chest. Exhale, squeeze elbows together, forearms together. Hold that warrior 2 shape as you inhale. Chest opens. Guys, exhale, squeeze in. Create some tension here. Inhale, heart open. Yes. Exhale, squeeze. Right here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's find one more. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Reverse triangle. Right arm scoots up and back. Maybe you take that back hand and reach for your front hip crease. Climb the leg to the side of your body. Take 2 full breaths. And exhale, come back to the center. Heel toe your back foot in 1 step closer to your front. We'll find Trikonasana triangle pose. Hips back, right hand down. Left arm sweeps to the front of your mat. So you're bringing your bicep to your ear. And finding some shoulder flexion here. That's it. Nice. So this arm here, it's really easy to open up that shoulder this way, right? I want you to wrap it inward so that tricep is coming to your ear. And extend forward. Find this length to the side of your body. We're here. 2 to 3 more breaths. Stay with it. Last breath. Breathe into your left ribcage. Inhale. Come back up through center. Turn your toes in. Heels out. Wide leg forward fold. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Prasarita Padottanasana. Let's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, grab for your ankles or your calves. Bend your elbows and pull center. Exhale over to your left. Maybe your toes lift, maybe left hand planted. Your arm is in the inside of your left knee, right arm to the sky. Couple breaths. Inhale, come back through center. We're going to make our way to the top of our mat. Pivot, hands plant, right foot is forward. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step between your thumbs, back heel drops. Warrior 2 on the left side. And again, take a moment and land. Feel your hips sink. Arms extend out. And that back leg is nice and strong. Feel that quad, inner thigh engaged. Let's find those goalposts. Bend your elbows. On your inhale, shoulder blades connect, chest opens. Exhale, squeeze forearms together, create resistance. Inhale, expansive. Exhale, draw it inward. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2, inhale. Straighten your front leg. Reverse triangle, right hand down, left arm over. Find this connection from your top hand to your front foot. Maybe your back hand or bottom hand comes behind you, reaching for your front hip crease. 2 breaths. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale, come back through center. Heel toe your back foot in 1 step closer to your front. Trikonasana, hips back, left hand to your shin. Now you're not dumping your weight all into it, it's nice and light. Then your right hand is going to sweep, slice in front of you, bicep to your ear, your palm faces down. So you're reaching to the front of your mat. So your gaze can be neutral, like you're staring right at me, or gaze can be up, gaze can be down. You choose what feels best in your body. We're here, 2 to 3 more breaths. Try not to lock out that front knee. I want a little bend or a bigger bend, depending on what feels best in your body today. Last breath. Inhale, rise all the way up, strong core. Turn your toes slightly in, heel slightly out. Wide leg forward fold, but first, interlace your hands behind your back. Take a breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, arms sweep up and over. Let your head be heavy. Shift your weight to the balls of your feet. And breathe. Release both hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Skandasana to your left. Bend your left knee straight to your right. Maybe your toes lift. Option to find a bind around your left knee if that's there for you today. You have a towel or a strap, that's a great option as well. Keep your chest lifted. Last breath. And release, hands back to your mat. Come up and over to your right. Skandasana, option, bird wings, or bind, half or full. You choose here. But wherever you are, your heart is open, and you're lengthening up and out to the top of your head. Full breath. Release. Inhale back through center. Pivot on your feet, low lunge, top of your mat. Step back, high plank. Now this time, lower down to your forearms. Elbows come under your shoulders. Forearm plank. From here, walk your feet in dolphin pose and begin to shift your weight forward. And as you do that, I want you to continue to press into your forearms and draw your chest feet here. Shoulders and core. Last 3 breaths. Keep pressing down into your forearms, chest towards your shins. Last breath. Exhale, knees down. Sink your hips to your heels, and then sweep your arms by your side. Forehead down. And just let your shoulders roll to the ground. Now an option if you want a little stretch here, you can place your hands right on your sacrum, palms are up, and allow your elbows to drop down towards your mat. Release your shoulders, find your breath. Last 2. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, hips up and back. Then take a breath or 2 here again. Pedal it out. Find a little movement. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Step your back foot in just 1 step closer. Drop your heel. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Warrior 1 as you inhale, arms extend to the sky. Now in this Warrior 1, rather than having your heels on a tightrope, right, where you feel like you're squeezing, bring your feet a little bit wider. This creates space for your hips. So then you can bring that left hip forward and pull your right hip back. Squeeze into your inner thighs. Arms stay extended to the side. We're going to take a little flow here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow forward, sweep your arms down and back. Squeeze your inner thighs, use your core. Inhale, warrior 1. We have that a few times. Exhale, sweep it down and back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep it through. Inhale. One more time, exhale. Warrior 1, inhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Shift your weight forward. Lift your back heel. Warrior 3, shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your back leg. Now keep a little bend in your standing leg. Don't block it out. Little bend to maintain stability. Step back a little here so you can see me. And now rather than opening this left hip up as I lose balance, I want you to drop your left hip down. Almost as if you could balance a glass of water right on your sacrum. Your navel draws up. Back leg is lifted, back foot is flexed. 2 breaths, stay with me. I know you're feeling that glute. Breathe. On your inhale, left knee into your chest, arms to the sky. Stabilize your standing leg. Take another full breath in. Exhale, left foot extends to the front of your mat. Quad strong, core engaged. 2 breaths right here. Lengthening your spine. On your exhale, pendulum forward, back to warrior 3. Maybe your arms stay forward. Maybe they come back to your heart. You choose. We're here. Last 3 breaths. Stay with me. Standing legs so strong. Your power, your fire right here. Breath in. Breath out. Hands down. Standing split. And forward fold. Bring your feet wider than hip width distance apart. Take a little bend in your knees so your abdomen comes to your thighs. And grab opposite elbows and take a little sway in ragdoll. Side to side, shake it out. Awesome effort, everyone. Great job. Let's come back through center. Hands to your mat, heel to your feet, back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, option for a connecting vinyasa, or step right back, downward mouth. Great job, guys. Let's get into the other side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through to your left thumb. Step your back foot in just a touch. Drop your heel. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Take a moment to stabilize here. So your hips are trying to neutralize left hip back, right hip forward. And you're squeezing your hips to the center line of your body. Arms to the sky, take a full breath in. We'll find that humble flow as you exhale, arms sweep down and back. Inhale, Warrior 1. Exhale, sweep it through. Use your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Begin to shift your weight forward. Come to the ball of your back foot. I'm just going to step back a little here so I'm in the frame. Warrior 3. Inhale, right leg lifts. Little bend in your standing leg. Hips are level. Back foot is flexed. Breathe. Find your balance. Find your power right here. Last full breath. Inhale, right knee to your chest. Arms to the sky. You fall out, come right back in. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend your right foot to the front of your mat. Quad engaged, heart lifting. 2 full breaths, stay with me. Exhale, pendulum forward, Warrior 3. Maybe hands extend forward or come back to your heart. Last couple breaths, stay right here. Don't run away from it. Build the fire and stay in it. This is where transformation happens. Last breath. Hands down, standing split. Right leg lowers. We'll come right back into that ragdoll. Bend in your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Shake it out. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Feet come back through center. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. From high plank, go ahead and lower back down to a forearm plank. Forearm plank. So we're working our way back into our dolphin pose. Elbows under your shoulders. Walk your feet in towards your elbows. Now from here, inhale, right leg to the sky. Yes, now keep that lifted leg nice and strong, engaged. Press down into your forearms, lift a little higher. Now maybe you play around with your Pincha Mayurasana, shifting your shoulders over your elbows. Maybe hips begin to stack over shoulders, and you play around with a few hops. Wherever you are, last couple breaths. Lifted leg strong, stay here, breathe. If you're in your forearm stand, core is engaged, legs are strong. Last breath. Lower right foot down, knees lower, embryo pose, hips sink, arms by your sides, forearm or forehead to your mat. Now take a few breaths. Notice what you created, what you stirred up. Before that fire fully settles, we'll come right into the other side. Elbows, step under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Dolphin pose. Hips up and back. Make sure your elbows are squeezing in. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Lifted leg strong. Again, maybe you play around with your forearms. Stand, your weight shifts forward, and you can play around with those little hops. Maybe you stick it, find it, and if you do that, core is engaged. Wherever you are, last few breaths, stay with me. Last two, you got this, nice and strong, your power, your fire. Exhale, both feet down, knees lower, embryo pose, come on down. Forehead to your mat. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now here, start to feel your energy, your breath, your fire start to settle. It doesn't go away, it doesn't stop, but it softens. We begin to cool down and lengthen our breath. Last two right here. Bring your hands to your mat. Come back downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Half pigeon, sweep your right shin forward. Lower your hips. Now if half pigeon doesn't feel good for you today, you can always find a figure four on your back. But take a moment to settle in. Adjust your hips. If you have a blanket, you can always tuck it under your right hip. You feel like you're rocking to the side. And then as you're ready, take a breath in. Then exhale, fold over your front leg and settle in to your Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, half pigeon pose. And start to check back in to your breath. A deeper, fuller, longer breath. We're in this time of our life, this crazy, challenging, uncertain, right? We don't know what's happening day to day, how things are going to change for us. And I know in myself, I feel these moments where my fire within me feels like it dies, it goes away. Hi, Sam. And when that leaves, right, sometimes we feel a little down, confused. Hi, Katie. So happy you're here. But that's okay, and I think that's what we're all learning here, is that whatever is coming up for us is okay, because we don't know what to expect. We don't know what's happening. But all we have is ourselves, our control, our fire, our breath. And so it's okay to have moments on the couch where you don't want to get up or do anything else. But it's also great to find moments to spark that fire again. Right? That's where creation is born, transformation is born, and we can move forward and take control of our life even in these uncertain times. So right here in this pigeon pose, take another couple breaths on the side and start to feel your power and your control here. And maybe this is the only control you'll feel today or this week, and that's fine, and that is okay. So allow it to be. Last breath. Bring your hands down to your mat. Step back to a downward facing dog. You can find a through-legged dog. Maybe open your hip, bend your knees, push through, we push onwards to the other side, and that's exactly what we're all going to do here in this challenging time we're all facing. Take another 8 to 10 breaths on the side and allow whatever comes up to just be. Let it be. No need to change anything right here. No need to force. Notice what surfaces, breathe through it, and let it pass. No judgment. Just breath. Beautiful job, everyone. Last few right here. Yourself up onto your hands. Let's come back, down dog or three-legged dog. You choose. You can pedal it out. Open up your hip, bend your knee, maybe circle it out. Back, downward dog. Lower to your knees. Sweep your feet to the front of your mat. Come all the way up to our back. Take one more final pose here. Go ahead and walk your feet mat width distance. Your knees are bent, feet are down. You can open your arms out, and then drop your knees over to your right. So your legs are staggered, they're not stacked. Now you can take that right foot, maybe stack it on your left thigh. Let's take a few big breaths here. Up your hip flexor, the gentle twist as well. And then go ahead and release. Come back through center. We'll find the other side. Drop your knees over to your left. Keep your legs staggered again. And find your breath. Nice work. Maybe you stack foot on your thigh. Come back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze in gratitude for your body, your breath, your mind right here, right now. Forehead to your knees. Give yourself a hug. Exhale, extend your right foot to the front, right corner of your mat, left foot to the front, left corner. Arms open out by your sides, palms face up, shoulders tuck under your chest. As you settle into your Shavasana. Begin to find some movement through your fingers and through your toes. On an inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead and find a long awakening stretch. Bend your knees and roll off to either side. As you are ready, lift yourself up to a seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Close your eyes or a soft gaze down. Bow your head towards your hands, towards your heart. May we find gratitude. Gratitude for ourselves, our practice. May we send out that gratitude, that love to anyone in our lives, those special people, friends, and family in our lives. Thank you all so much for being here, for practicing with me today. My heart is so full because of you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. You all bring me so much joy to be able to do what I love the most. I hope you are all safe and well during these crazy times. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We will be back on here continuing to offer classes. I will be back sometime next week. Thank you again. Much love and gratitude to you all.